Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I can't believe it is summer internship season 2019. Insert music here. And we're back. So I have tips for you guys because you guys have to crush it this internship season, right? So here are my 6 tips on what you need to do. And yes, I am saving the best tip for last. So don't go anywhere. Okay, let's get into it. Number 1, I want you guys to do your research, and I want you to do your research before you talk to anybody. So that means, do your homework. What kind of company do you want to intern for? What are your top 2 internship cities? I get it, you'll go anywhere, but what are those top 2 cities that you really want to zero in on? If you don't have specifics, it's going to be really hard for people to help you. Number 2, I want you guys to go into that career center, plop yourself in front of them, and since you've done your research, you can bring some of your notes. This way you're not just saying, help me, right? You're actually able to say, okay, I did my research. Here's the kind of company I'm looking for. Here's my top cities. What do I need to do? And I would also encourage you to go into your career center with some sort of resume template, an old resume, whatever it is, because that's definitely a service they can help you with. It's just helping to fine tune that resume. Tip number 3, and I just came up with this last night, MCR. Ooh, the intern queen has a new term. Mad crazy research, yes! Mad crazy research, because that is the kind of research that you need to do in order to be successful as an intern. You cannot get roadblocked. You need to go full on detective mode to find out who the internship coordinators are at these hard to reach companies. Because, some companies, you'll go to their website, it's easy to find how to apply for the internship. Other companies, no information. You gotta start finding that CEO on Instagram, you gotta go on LinkedIn, you gotta do something, right, to figure out how you can even get your foot in the door and find out if they have an opportunity and apply. All right, number 4, apply, apply, apply. Here's the schedule I'm gonna give you guys, and I know it's a little bit aggressive, but I always go a little bit aggressive. So I want you guys to apply for 5 to 10 internships every single week, starting this week. And I want you to do this through mid-March, okay? Until you have internship offers. 5 to 10 internships a week for summer, because it is so competitive, and I don't know what you're applying for. I don't know the status of those positions. I don't know if you're finding them online. I just want to make sure that you're applying for so many different things that you're going to land something. So if you take, a few weeks and you're really zoned in and you block out your time, maybe it's every Sunday, you put in 5 to 10 applications, I really think that's how you're gonna get the job done. Tip number 5, and this is one of my favorites, so once you've applied, then you gotta find that secret in. And maybe it's through LinkedIn. Maybe it's not, but it's kind of finding that person that you have some sort of connection with, right? So let's say I applied to work at the Ford Motor Company. One thing I would do is I would go on LinkedIn, I would type in Ford Motor Company, and then I would try to find any connections. Do I have any first, second, third, fourth? There's no fourth. First, second, third connections on LinkedIn to anyone at Ford? Maybe I don't. Then I would look on the UCF alumni page. Do any UCF alum, that's where I went to school, work at the Ford Motor Company? Because LinkedIn will show you that, right? Just anyone. And then if I really can't find anything, something I've been really big on lately is I just like to tell everybody what my goals are. So let's say that you're talking to a professor. You could say, by the way, I'm really trying to work at the Ford Motor Company. Do you know anyone that works there? You're at dinner with your parents next weekend. I'm really trying to apply to the Ford Motor Company. Do we have any family friends that work there? Just literally putting it out into the universe and trying to find that in, because I just had someone say to me recently, an internship coordinator, he said, if someone I know follows up with me about a resume, I have to at least look at it, right? It's not guaranteed, but I gotta look at it. So find the in. And my last tip, okay, and this is what makes me good at everything I do. Follow up! Follow up, follow up, follow up. You guys, I have such a strong follow-up game. It is the only reason why I'm successful, okay? Well, I'll give myself a little more credit than that, but seriously, one of the reasons I'm successful is because I follow up like nobody's business. I follow up for years, okay? Years and years and years, and finally I get that opportunity. So what I want you guys to do is have a strong follow-up game, not just 2 weeks after you apply, but literally for the rest of time. If you're a sophomore and you're applying for an internship this semester and you don't get it, guess what? You're gonna stay in touch with that person that sends you a rejection letter 3 times a year, right? 3 times a year for the rest of time. And one day you're either gonna work there or you're gonna get a deal from them. One or the other, right? It's gonna work out, I've seen it. So that was my last master tip, you guys. As you know, I'm the intern queen. We not only have so many great internship listings and so much advice on our website, internqueen.com, but you can find your favorite intern queen internship related YouTube videos right here. And then also, just as a secret tip, the first thing we do whenever we get a new opportunity, whether it's an internship or a campus ambassador opportunity, is we post it on our @internqueen Instagram story. So make sure that you're following the Intern Queen page and you're following those stories, because that's where the magic happens. Bye guys.